Thank you. Thinking back to the 2020 campaign, part of the president's strategy at the time was going to visit these churches to engage some of the voters that he needed to turn out for him. In South Carolina, there was the 16th Street bombing anniversary that he spoke at in Alabama, and also on hand in Selma for Bloody Sunday. Is this speech at Ebenezer the start of a similar outreach campaign heading into 2024?
I don't know that it's the start of it, but it could be a great start of it. I know that the president is very interested in connecting with people, hearing directly from people. It's the best way that any elected official truly hears and understands the needs of people, and there's no better place than to do that than at Ebenezer. Reverend Warnock has not just been very vocal about the challenges and the issues that are facing people as a candidate, but also as a pastor. And Ebenezer is a cornerstone in the Atlanta community, and I'm sure the president will get an earful on what our needs and our desires are for our country when he's there.
Can you provide any insight into the writing process for this speech? I know that oftentimes there's a lot of time paid attention to speeches like this. How long the president's been working on it for?
We've been working on it for a couple of weeks just as a team, and of course with the president's input. And as with any major speech that the president is giving, he gives his input, and the team takes it from there, and then he takes his pen and he says what he wants to say, and you'll hear that on Sunday.
Okay, is it finished? Is it finished?
No.
It's never finished. Okay.
Just one question. Obviously, Democrats had a big victory in the runoff election in Georgia. He's going back to a historic Black institution to speak of this church. You know, how do you see the state, your home state, kind of fit into the political landscape going forward now?
Georgia's pretty important. I think I've always thought that. Now the rest of the country knows it. We know that Georgia's played an important role with how our Senate is now comprised, and I expect that role will continue to be just as important in future election cycles. Okay, and remember, sorry, I just have to say this:
go for it.
Georgia did go for Joe Biden. All right.
Go ahead, Ebony. Last question.